Hello, it's me, Debbie Z, owner of Zibu Angelic Symbols. And it's Wednesday, it's February 24th. And I'm delighted to be here. It's my favorite day of the week. And I'm just going to say hello and let people join me. I'll give you a few minutes to join me. I see who wants to join me. Who is this? Come here. Come here. Come here. Look who I have with me. I have my little Gracie girl. Hi, Irma. Look. Oh, she wants to play. Gracie wants to play with her duck. She wanted me to stop what I was doing so we could play with the duck. Maybe not this time. Irma, I'm happy to see you. How are you doing tonight? I've got my water and I've got my little list of things to talk about tonight, and I'm glad that you're here. I see a few other people are joining now. I'm just going to see if you'll make a comment and let me know you're here. That would be great. Akashna, hi, Akashna Shri. Just drinking. Oh, look, I'm drinking from my gratitude mug. This is my favorite mug. It's nice and bright red inside, but it has the gratitude symbol on the outside. You know how important that one is to me. Symbol for gratitude. It's actually a picture of a piece of jewelry that I made out of wire in that shape, and then I added it to my mug, to mugs that are available online. Oh, Irma, thank you. I'm doing fine. I've had a busy day today, and I sort of got caught short. It's like, oh my gosh, it's after 6 o'clock. I need to get going. When I'm at my computer and when I'm in my art studio, my mind is going in a million different directions. I'm doing things on the computer. I'm scheduling readings, but I'm also creating pieces. You've seen this one before, but I'm wearing this special piece tonight. Becky is here. Hey, Gracie, Becky's online. Becky loves every animal in existence. Janice Hedges is here. Oh, good evening. Love that mug. It's a good one, isn't it? It's nice and bright. I have more red through my apartment, my condo. I've got something red in each room. And it may be like a red chair. I've got a red dresser in another room. I've got red flowers in another room. My coffee maker is red. Look at this. My phone is red. So I love that color. It's a powerful color. It represents passion and movement and action. So yeah, that's me. Joan is here. Hello, my friend. I'm glad that you're here. And Becky says, hi, Gracie. Akashana, yes. So Dawn is here. Good evening. I'm glad that you're with us. I get so jazzed up thinking about Facebook Live on Wednesdays, and that I get to hang out with all of you, or you get to hang out with me. We're hanging out together. I just want to give people a few more minutes to join in. I see you've got some people here, and I like to send out a reminder earlier in the day to say, oh yeah, don't forget, it's Wednesday, just so that people, just as a reminder for people. I know I get busy and I like reminders as well. So I have been busy, let me tell you. I have to say that I am thrilled to know that the work that I do reaches people all around the world. It amazes me, but it thrills me at the same time to know that what I'm doing is worthwhile, and that people around the world are interested in the angels, about the messages, about the energy of these symbols. And I'm in the process of scheduling a reading for someone who lives in Sweden. And I love Sweden anyway. That's where my late husband was born and raised. He grew up there, and I visited several times, multiple times, and I also speak a bit of Swedish. So to see a request come through from someone in Växjö was pretty exciting. So that's what I'm doing. And I went to the post office today to mail some orders out, and 2 of them are going to foreign countries. One, so I was mailing out books and cards, and they are going to Finland and to Israel. I think that's so awesome. I'm just I absolutely love that. I love that we've got the ability to reach people all around the world. So and Becky is here. Becky says, always glad when I'm able to join live. I love it when people are here on the live. The show is always taped, so it's available for later. But I think the great part is being able to interact with you and ask questions and see your comments here and allow you time to ask questions if you have them. So I noted in my announcement for tonight's Facebook Live that there's going to be a giveaway. And I just wanted to show you what the giveaway is. Well, I should tell you how you can, Stacy is here. Hi, Stacy. I was just talking with you earlier today. I'm doing a giveaway and I encourage people to like, comment, and share this video. It's that easy. Right below the video, there's buttons that you can push to like, to comment, just to say I've shared this, or hello, or whatever you want to say, and then to share it. When you hit the share button, then this video reaches more people. And as I'm eager to be able to share these messages, these beautiful angelic messages with more people, I invite you to like, comment, and share. So I'm going to do a drawing tomorrow from the names of the people who mark on here that they've commented, they like this my Facebook page, and that they've shared it. You have to say that you've shared it. Otherwise, a lot of people have private Facebook pages, and if they share it, I can't see that from where I am. So just say that you shared it. I've got some cool things. I've got some keyrings that I made. I really like these. These are, look at this. It's the symbol for joy. It's on polymer clay. So these are little lightweight things that I baked in my oven. Polymer clay. It's a golden, what is it? A coppery color and a silvery, sparkly color. And these are, it's a great way to carry this connection to the angels. So this is the energy. It's been infused with energy for joy. Who doesn't want more joy in their life? So you can clip onto the handle of your purse or your bag or your backpack, or hang it from your rearview mirror in your car, or you can just put it in your pocket or hold on to it. But it's a lightweight, easy thing to take with you. I thought they were fun. I've made them in different colors. So I have these two. So these two will go to whoever's name I choose tomorrow. But thank you, Bethany. Thank you, Bethany, for sharing that. And Stacy, Dawn, thank you. I appreciate that. And Brittany is here. Hi, hello. I can imagine if you were waving, you'd be doing this wave, because I see someone walking in my condominium complex, and she always waves like this. And I've got the little kid wave, kind of like this, the enthusiastic little kid wave. So thank you for sharing that. I do appreciate it. So the main focus tonight is going to be about joy. And I told you at the beginning that I've been busy on the computer today, and one of the things I've been busy with is following up on copyright infringement. It's time to follow up on that again. I'm always monitoring it. I mean, not daily, but I'm monitoring to make sure that my work stays original and I don't have people out there copying it or using my artwork. It's beyond me how someone can steal someone's artwork, use it on their own website, Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop, and yet there's other people with Etsy shops who are using my symbols for what that they're creating. And the one that I found that was, this one is just beyond me. Someone with an Etsy shop has been creating jewelry, wire jewelry in the shapes of the symbols. And there's no, and she claims at the top that she has, I don't know what the words were, but like unique, original designs. And it's like, these are not your designs. They are a direct copy from what I'm doing. And she even uses Zibu as the name in part of the description. So Oh my gosh. So I'm calling on you to help me monitor that. And when you see people using my artwork, you've got to know that I haven't authorized that. I keep that close to home. This is my work. This is my energy. I'm a conduit through which angelic energy flows, but this represents my business. So if someone takes my business name and they're doing something else, I have no control over that. And the quality of what they're doing, I mean, it's, but this one is, this person has like 60 things in her Etsy shop, and they're all my symbols made out of aluminum and on a little leather cord. And I'll tell you, the name of the shop is 13th Element. So I've written to her, I haven't gotten a response. So my next step is filing a copyright infringement claim. And that's a form that I have access to. That's what I'm going to be doing later tonight. And I've already contacted like 3 other people during the day today, saying, this is my artwork. You can't, this is illegal to take someone's artwork and claim it as your own. But this one, the whole shop has aluminum wire designs. So, so I ask that you, oh, Brittany, thank you. Oh, I'm just reading. I'm trying to talk and read at the same time, which is a little tricky. But yeah, Stacy, you're sorry to hear that. Yeah, and how upsetting it is, and it's sad. It's it's a waste of my time to have to monitor all of that. But for someone to take my artwork, and it's my, when people do other artwork or they do imprint my handwriting, I've done the symbols with calligraphy pens, so I know what they look like. They're, and I think you've seen them. I've shown them enough times. This is what they look like, and they're done with a calligraphy pen. So it's thick and thin, like this one too. Thick and thin lines. So it's not just a Sharpie pen. It's thick and thin lines. It's very distinctive. So when I go online and I see something that someone's created and they've reproduced my handwriting, my artwork onto something that they are trying to profit off of, that is not right. That is a copyright infringement. That's illegal. I'm trying not to get worked up about this, but it's just not right. So I follow up on those when I can. But I wanted to tell you that the 13th Element is the name of this Etsy shop. And I talked with, some of you know Miranda Powell. Some of her community is here and some of my community is there. She has a daughter named Tertia, and Tertia makes beautiful pearlescent pieces. Yeah, she makes jewelry. And she's considering starting an Etsy shop, but she heard about what happened to me and wants to help me hold Etsy accountable to say, you have to follow up on this. This is not right. So I want to read you what her comment was, because at the bottom of the page, if you go to any Etsy page, and I'll put the link in the comments after I'm through with the video here, and at the bottom of the Etsy page, when you find a listing that you want to report, you go to the bottom of the page and it says, report this listing to Etsy. You click on that and you something pops up and you can click on one of the choices to say it's inappropriate or something like that. I can't remember what the exact words are. And then there's a block where you can type your message in. And Tertia wrote a beautiful, really direct and to the point message. Hi, Anne. Anne from Edmonds is here. Anne, I'm just talking about copyright infringement. I got to clean my glasses here so I can read this. I should have printed this in larger font. But listen to this. This is what Tertia wrote. So she says, I've been shopping on Etsy for a while and been considering on opening a store. But what is alarming is the copyright. This symbol is a Zibu symbol that was created and belongs to Debbie Almstead, which she sells on Etsy as well. I will contact Debbie Olmsted that the 13th element is taking ownership of this, quote, original creation that they claim in their bio. And it does say that. It says like beautiful or amazing original designs. And she even copyrighted her store. At the bottom of her page, she made sure she put that it's copyrighted. Art from creators should always be protected. And this is alarming that other people go using other people's art and profiting from it. I would not want my art or creations to be stolen. Does this go against guidelines? And what steps does Etsy have to combat this? So if you want to join me I encourage you to join me in making comments at the 13th element. It's on Etsy. You go to www.etsy.com/shop/ and then the name 13th element. And I'll put it in the comments up above. But there's a place at the bottom. It's easier. You can just say, hey, however you want to say it, this is Debbie's artwork. This is not this person's original artwork. And I'm filing a claim, a copyright infringement claim. But the more support that I have, I really appreciate it. So yeah, it's frustrating to do something that is unique and then have people just ride on my coattails and say, oh yeah, well, I'm making jewelry. Then I don't have any control over the quality of what's going on, and they're using my business name. So I wanted to share that with you. Thanks for listening to that. I don't want to make this my full-time job monitoring the internet, but people have to be held accountable that they can't do that. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for hearing me. And now let me get on to the more uplifting part, the joyful part of my message tonight. Joy, what a wonderful symbol. And this is a symbol that until recently I haven't been able to create in wire because the lines cross each other. Let me show you, where is it? It's in this book. H-I-J, joy. So look at this. That's the symbol for joy. So it has it's made up of two lines. A lot of these are one continuous line. And so working with wire lends itself really well to do these one line curlicue designs. When the line is like that and the line crosses it, that's harder to do in wire. And unless I want to solder it or do something like that, but I created it on this piece. You know, I always choose my jewelry carefully. This has a knot on this. So this is what joy looks like in wire. And it's silver wire. It's two pieces of silver wire. And it's riveted onto a copper triangle. The copper triangle is riveted onto a brass heart that I cut out. And these take a while to do because I draw it on a piece of sheet metal. Then I have to cut it out, and then I have to smooth and file down the edges so there's nothing sharp about this. And then it gets domed a little bit. It's just a little bit domed. And then on the top is a piece of copper wire, thicker gauge copper wire. And look how it comes in here. It is such a smooth transition, copper into the brass, and it's all riveted. So look at the back. It's domed a little bit. These are rivets. They're really, I hammer them, I polish them down, so there's no scratchiness to it. And it's domed too. So when you're wearing it, it's super lightweight, but it carries that energy of joy. And did you notice at the top, I even have 3 jump rings. I include 3s quite a bit because with the symbols, when dots appear on some of the symbols have dots. If they do, there are always 3. So I include 3s a lot. So here it is. It's this little floating heart. And that's at my Etsy shop. If you want to go look at it, see close-up pictures of it. But this really makes me happy to create things out of riveted sheets of metal with wire. I have many more options to express the energy of some symbols I haven't been able to do before. And Joy happens to be one of the 30 symbols that's in 30 Days of I Am. Um, this book feels so good. I carefully chose the cover. It's got a really soft feeling to it, almost like velveteen or velvet. It's not that. It's not that, but it's just really soft. It feels really good. So this is what Joy looks like. This is the artwork that I did for Joy. It's got the symbol. It looks like what I did earlier, but this one was done with fountain pen, and then I embellished it. It's got the word joy on it. So this is the book that has more extended affirmations. And the point of the book is to help you to remember those aspects of you that are inside, that may not be right up at the surface where you remember them, but the energy of this is to help you tap into that. It's like to get down to that level, bring it up to the surface and say, oh, that's right, I do carry joy inside. And it's the angelic energy that's like the key to tap into that. So you hear me? So joy. So this affirmation on the affirmation cards are just a one line affirmation. This is expanded, and there's a suggestion at the bottom of how to interact with the artwork, how to feel the energy, because it's emanating from this drawing. So you can hold the book in your hand. You can put your hand over the artwork. You can trace it with your fingertips. It emits that wonderful energy, that high vibrational energy. Joy and love, those are up there at the top of high vibrational words and energy. So this is the message, and this is something that I heard the angels say. I am joy. It is the spark that resides within. Joy is the high vibrational energy I transmit. It activates a passion for living and provides motivation to savor every moment. It illuminates my day. I share this bright light of joy with those I meet, knowing we all receive blessings in the process. And as I am, we are, and so it is. I love it. I love it. Anne says, I love the feelings of your symbols. You know, it's yeah, it's divine energy. It's clearly angelic energy that comes through. When I started drawing these symbols, when I started channeling these symbols in 2002, before I knew what they were, and I was simply drawing pages and pages of these symbols in the morning in my journal, it felt so good. It felt so uplifting, but I had no idea. I didn't know what light language was. I didn't know what I was drawing. I thought they were random scribbles, but it felt so uplifting and so positive. And for those of you who were here, I think it's a couple weeks ago, Laura Lees was my guest. She was sitting next to me here. She is the Reiki practitioner who was with me when an angel appeared and said, Dear Debbie, what you've been drawing are angelic healing symbols. So it's not something I made up. It's I once I was able to get out of the way and allow the symbols to come through me and I was able to draw them. That was part one. And then to go for the Reiki session and have an angel appear. I saw an angel and she was exquisite. Her energy was like nothing I had felt or seen before that time. And her message was so clear. She said, Dear Debbie, what you've been drawing are angelic healing symbols. And she said they are called Zibu. So I heard her say it. There's no question about how to pronounce it. And she wrote it in the air, Zibu. So it was so crystal clear. There's no other way that I could interpret that interaction. So, and then I subsequently asked, so if I'm supposed to be sharing these messages, what does this one mean? I'd pick one out of the book and I'd say, what does this one mean? And I could hear it. And so I'd write it down. I'd say, and I verified everything. I double and triple checked everything. This symbol means joy. Is that correct? And I'd get yes. Is it really, really correct? I'd say yes. And so once I knew what it was, I'd say, what do you want to tell me about this symbol? And so I'd usually wait till my husband and daughter went to bed. And then I'd be in the living room by myself, sitting in a chair with pen and paper, taking dictation in the middle of the night by myself. I just wanted a quiet space and I wanted to have no interruptions. So I'd sit there and I'd say, what do you want to tell me? And I do think it's interesting that I'm a former executive assistant. So I went to secretarial school, which is what it was called back then. And I learned shorthand. I could do all of that, type a million words a minute. I did all of that. And I worked for CEOs and presidents of companies. So now here I am taking a different kind of dictation. I'm listening to the big boss, not the CEO of a company, but the angels and spirit, God, whatever, and whatever words you want to use. It was divine energy coming through. And to be able to hear the messages, and they were so clear. There was everything about it was high vibration. So the messages were filled with love. They were always positive. Even when messages would come through about an issue that I had and I was asking for guidance, they would never bring anything through with the negative spin on it. The angels would give me a message redirecting my attention, or focus on the good, focus on the blessings. What are you learning from this? They wouldn't go down that dark path of lower vibration. I mean, they're high vibration beings anyway. So for me to experience that energy coming through me and then hear the positive messages, it was just no question at all that this is divine energy coming through. So feel free to ask any questions as I'm talking. I love the interaction. So if there's anything that you have questions on, let me know. And do any of you have this book? This is the book I have some copies at home, but it's available through Amazon. That's well, I was going to say the quickest. No, they have a large inventory. I have a limited inventory here, but it's a book that has all my original artwork in it, and it has 30 symbols. It's got, I posted this one today. I like to post these messages from Angel Zephyrine, who is the name of the main angel that I talk with. It's interesting, her last name, that her name starts with a Z. My middle initial is Z. Zibu starts with Z. And this one was about centeredness. Centeredness will allow one to leap forward with sure-footedness and security and steadiness. So, and beauty is spirit expressing itself in human form. Becky has the 30-day book, and she says she loves it. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't the cover feel good? I love this. I'm a tactile person, which is why I like working with my hands and the tools and the materials, feeling the beads, feeling the energy. So the book had to feel good. I got a book recently and it had a real scratchy surface to it. I like the book, but when I pick it up, it's kind of gritty and it doesn't feel good. So this one, I purposefully got this yummy cover to it. So you're liking the book, Becky, right? There are 30 in here, and it's my first full color book, which is pretty exciting. So I wanted to, let's see, let me check in. And Tracy is here. Tracy RV. I went to your page and now I know how to say your last name. Your Facebook page, it says RV. I was trying to say Arave, but it's RV. So if you have any questions about this symbol or any of the symbols, let me know. I love that you've shared this video, so that's wonderful. I know the angels want to bring through something for those of you who are watching. So what I get, that there's a message for me to speak. They want to speak a message through me. And then there's some energy that they would like me to send. So it's distant energy work, and they're going to guide me. I'm going to send this for all of you who are watching. You get to be at home and just relax and receive, be in that place of receptivity, which is what I talked about last time. So let me see. I can feel energy coming through right now. What do you want? Is there a spoken message about? Okay. I just need to drink some water. Um, Dearest ones, we are most grateful for your presence. We do have gifts for you at this time. The focus of the message tonight is about joy, and we bring this energy to you to jump start this process from within as we assist you bringing it to the surface to experience it more expansively. Joy is about tapping into this passion and this very pure place from within where sparks fly and the light is especially bright as we illuminate what is before you. This is a reminder about coming back to the present moment. To avoid missing this exquisite energy of joy when we sweep the debris away from these places deep inside and allow the light to shine on this, you will be able to see clearly the moments of joy that may have been overlooked previously. This is about taking that precious gem up to the surface to fully enjoy all of the facets of this precious gem. As you bring this to the surface, we are showing Debbie the image of a faceted red stone. This is the color she referred to earlier as passion and joy and action and a real expansive energy which can be transmitted to those you interact with. They're showing me that image. It's beautiful. This hand faceted garnet. Okay, what do you want to share? So we will assist our dear Debbie in directing this energy to each and every one of you. We invite you to relax into a place of being open and willing to receive. We will connect you instantaneously with this very pure, high vibrational energy, which will fan the embers of this spark which is within. For some of you, that spark, that flame is very, very small. We come to you at this time to fan that and to elevate your life experience. With that, we invite you to enjoy this gift we bring to you this evening. Is there anything more to this? I get so warm when that energy is blasting through me. How are you guys feeling? And how did that message come through? How did that feel for you? I need to look over here. Oh my gosh. That energy is just exquisite. It's like pure drinking water, pure fluid that flows through me. And you're welcome. You're very welcome. So that was the first part. That's what they wanted to share. That's what they wanted to. Oh, and they were showing me a huge red stone. To me, it looked like a garnet, and it had irregular, unique facets to it. It wasn't a raw stone, but it was irregularly shaped. And it was almost like this image of unearthing something and finding it for the first time and not being able to recognize it immediately upon glancing, but bringing it to the surface and then having the light shine on it and realizing how beautiful, how exquisite. Somewhere here I have a large piece of garnet that's faceted like that. It's So you liked the message? You liked the message? Warm feelings in your heart space. Me too. I've got goosebumps up and down my arms. And Divya, you feeling the same? Yeah, I do have goosebumps on my arms. Linda says it was wonderful. Dawn, I get a heart. And you're very, very welcome. I'm so pleased that all of you are here and that you can be here to receive that. So that was the message, but I know they would like to guide me on actually sending the energy to you. So wherever you are, I just invite you to, oh, Laura Wilson, hi. Um, I saw a plate being waved to fan the flames. I know, isn't that, I love the vivid imagery. It's like everything about it is so bright, it's so calm, but I just imagine, hold on, we've got you. Or a folding out a fan. Don't worry, we've got you. We'll and to show they show me sometimes a pilot light, with a gas stove, um, and how um, sometimes when people's energy is running really low, when I'm doing a reading for them, they'll show me that image. They'll show me just the tiniest of flame, and it means that person is running on empty, or they are feeling depressed or depleted. And so I see this kind of fanning. Who is here? Who is here? What is with this little puppy? This little puppy wants to be here. Oh, look at this wide-eyed look. Oh, hi, you guys. What are you doing? Do you see all the friends here? Do you like the energy here? I should get a little halo and some wings for her. Gracie, do you like it? You're such a sweet puppy. Aw, I love my little Gracie so much. Okay, so let me focus on the energy. Becky says hi. Hi, sweetie. I have to make sure I don't call her the same names that terms of endearment that I use for my boyfriend, or don't use them interchangeable. I have to keep those names separately, sweetie and honey, or whatever it is. I don't want to be calling my dog the same sweet names as. So Divya, you could feel the energy as well, right? And isn't that, I mean, it's still pretty amazing to me, even though I do the energy work, to be able to do that and read the messages, bring the messages through, and that people, I mean, there is no distance, there's no separation between where we are. We are all one. And so what I'm bringing through, no matter where you are in the world, you get to experience that. So I'm just getting this twitching, like they want to bring through this energy. So I just ask that you all take a deep breath so that you get grounded and settled into your place. There's no distractions. You might even want to close your eyes. Just take a nice, deep, cleansing breath, and I'll do so as well. Hold for a moment and breathe out. I like to start my day doing that a couple times. And even though I feel like I'm relaxed, as soon as I do that a couple times, I feel myself settle in a little bit more. So from this relaxed place, just ask that you keep your hands open. And you can put your hands on your lap, or just keep your hands open, because this is not a receptive place. This is, and if your face up, even better. Um, so they're going to guide me on this. So thank you. I do want to acknowledge the angels and say thank you, thank you, thank you, dearest angels, for your presence today. I know you have healing energies you would like to bring through for those who are watching. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful to be a conduit through which your energy flows. Um, so for that, I say go ahead and guide me on how you want to bring this through. Okay, I showed you what the image looks like. And the line going down in the beginning, I see going from your crown chakra down to your hips, and going from the right hip and then over to the left hip. So it's like this symbol is superimposed over you. And I see a second line coming across from the right shoulder, to your left shoulder. And I see the 3 dots over your left shoulder. And as I'm doing these, I see reaching into the other dimensions. And it's like touching the surface of a lake or the surface of water. It's like it touches just for a moment, touches just for a moment. So it goes from the head down to the other hip, goes from shoulder to shoulder, and these 3 dots. As I'm seeing this energy, it is gold. It's not golden, it's sparkly silver. It's silver. As I'm drawing this symbol again, I can see it coming from the palm of my hand this time. And then it looks like a sparkler. It looks like sparkly, sparkly energy is coming from the top of your head down your spine. It's like creating a base with this bottom part and a beautiful spiral on the end. This line across on these 3 dots. It looks like a laser beam coming out of my palm of my hand. They're having me draw it this 3rd time. And there's something very soft about this. It's almost like drawing with fluffy clouds or something. It's very soft, it's powerful, but it's very soft. Oh. Take another gentle breath in and out. See this opening up any passageways that have been stuck with stagnant energy, with doubt or fear or worry, blocking the passageway of this beautiful energy. I ask you to tap your heart with 2 fingers. Just gently tap your heart. And I see that also opening things up for you. And imagine the angels coming through and fanning that flame, that beautiful spark that's within, this beautiful, sparkly, silvery, golden flame. And know that the angels are here with each one of you, bringing this through to you, connecting you effortlessly with this angelic energy. Is there any more to this? No. I'm just asking you to take a nice deep breath in again. Hold for a moment. And breathe out. And as you're breathing out, I see a lot of debris or lower vibrational kind of fog or mist coming out. And I'm seeing a clear passageway of that tunnel of white light within you. And while it is the shape of that symbol, I see it radiating out to all parts of your body, mind, and soul. It's very pure, it's divine, and it's there. The angels are coming very close to help give you a hand up. For those of you who have been struggling, I see the angels gently touching your hands and giving you that gentle lift, that gentle assistance that you're looking for at this time. I just see that whoever is here this evening in our group, it's the ideal group. It's exactly who is intended to be here. So it's no mistake that you are here in the group with these people at this time, and that the angels are so pleased and have so much love and light to share with all of you. So is that complete? Yes. Is there any more message? No. How are all of you feeling right now? I know I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling I almost wish it was closer to bedtime because I'm feeling very relaxed. I had been running around all day and was running a little bit late to join for the Facebook. And now I'm feeling in such a settled, calm, and yet energized place of this beautiful golden white light, the silvery energy, and wearing this over my heart as well. That's no mistake. So tell me, how are you feeling? You didn't doze off, did you? You're not sleeping now? Akashana, did you like that? You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you, angels. I do want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence. And when I say presence, it's also like presents like gifts. Thanks for the presence, for being here. Blessed to be here and blessed to receive. Um, and I feel very blessed to be the conduit through which their energy flows. So, Linda, feeling light and warm. And that was amazing. Deb, it's still there working. Ah, I love hearing that. I can feel it. And that's why I keep prompting you. Can you guys feel it? How are you feeling? Everyone experiences it a little bit differently too. So if someone is feeling tingly and the next person isn't, it doesn't mean that you're not getting that energy. Even if you felt nothing, that energy is still being brought to you. That flame is still being fanned and that spark is expanding. The light is expanding. They showed me what it looks like inside the body, and that symbol for joy is drawn, and it's almost like neon, and it's illuminating everything else within you, your body, mind, and soul. Feeling very fresh. Oh, good. Oh, it's morning. That's right. It's morning. Forgetting you're 12 and a half hours ahead of me. Linda, you're very welcome. And I'm glad that you were here to experience this as well. And the rest of you, are you doing okay? I have a sense some people have dozed off. If I didn't have to pay attention, I probably would be leaning back in my easy chair, just relaxing. This would be a good video to watch right before you go to bed to calm. Perfect after a stressful day. Thank you, angels, for the beautiful experience. Thank you, Deb. Laura, you are so welcome. Yeah, I had a pretty hectic day, not stressful so much as hectic. So I enjoyed that energy as well. Oh, and Becky says, feel refreshed. First felt warm, then like a cool breeze at the end. And Anne, right timing. Janice, gratitude. Oh, I love hearing your comments. I love knowing that you could feel and sense what was going on because that energy was being brought to you. Even for those who say, I didn't feel anything, people rarely say that, but should that be you, they've still brought that energy to you. So for those who came and joined us late, if you would like to like, comment, and share. There's some buttons below this video or below this Facebook Live. If you would like, comment, and share, and by comment, I mean tell me that you shared the video because I can't always tell. If you have a private Facebook account, I can't tell if you've shared it. Tomorrow, I'm going to look at all the names of who shared. You'll be entered into a drawing, and look what I have. I shared these at the beginning, but some of you might not have seen them. These cool little key rings. They've got the little swivel lobster clasp at the top, and they're polymer clay. I baked them in the oven, and it's got the symbol for joy, and it's got the word joy. I've got a coppery one and a silvery one. Oh, that's funny. Those were like the colors I could see, gold and silver. So it's not too late. You can still like, comment, and share. So unless you have any other comments or any questions, oh, I know what I wanted to say. I know some of you joined me when I did the Facebook Live on Sunday, and I've decided that that's going to be my new routine, my new schedule. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, and at the same time. I'm going to do them. I'm not going to mix up the times and make it confusing, but every Sunday, every Wednesday, it will be 6 o'clock Arizona time, and that's 5 o'clock Pacific, and it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. Is that right? Yes. I'll post it as well. And I'll give a reminder too. At the end of this video, I think there's also a place where you can click that says remind me when Debbie goes live. So thank you all for spending time with me. I really enjoyed it. And I don't think there's anything that I needed to share. We did some energy work, got a message, talked about copyright infringement. So thank you for helping me keep an eye on that, because that is something that really I need to clamp down on that. That's not right. And yeah, the drawing. So thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And I love you all very, very much. And I will see you on Sunday at the same time. So enjoy your evening or morning, depending on where you are. All right. Good night.